Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? So, today we have one more interesting question. Today's interview question is: a containerized database is experiencing data corruption after it restarts. How would you troubleshoot this? So, you restarted the container and you are facing some data corruption issue. So, first thing will come to your mind definitely that we have to check logs. We have seen in other issues also, like whenever we face any issue, we have to see the logs. That's the first point we know already. So other than logs, what else we can do? Okay. Let's look at this. First thing we need to see whether, since the problem started after restart, so we need to see whether we are writing into the volume or we are writing into internal storage. Because internal storage, Docker internal storage, you know that if you write it, it's ephemeral storage, it will go off once you restart it. So chances are highly unlikely, but still it's good to check where we are writing, whether we are writing on Docker volumes or we are writing on the on internal storage. Okay. So next thing, we can check the bind mount permission. So when we are binding a particular file path or from the host to container, we need to check the permission. So when you run this command ls minus lah, you can see that permission, right? Here, user and group details. When you run that ls minus lah, user group details, you can see. So user name may be MySQL. So and that owner is someone else. So you won't be able to write. You need to check the ownership, whether you have the correct ownership that you need to check. And if it is not correct, then you have to change the file ownership using this command chown. Ch, this is basically change ownership. Then obviously check database logs for error that we already know that we have to check the database logs for error. Docker logs and container ID, my database ID, container ID, and we can check the logs. And common issues could be table corruption messages, permission denied errors, out of memory errors. So these are the errors we may happen. Then we also should ensure that there should be proper shutdown before restart. So it should gracefully do shutdown. We can check unclean shutdown log by docker clean mydb and get for restarting. So next time onward, we should gracefully stop the database instead of docker kill or docker stop to allow or force docker force stop forcefully or docker kill. We can stop it gracefully. Then we also need to check whether concurrent container they're writing. Maybe there are two container instances of there, and they're both writing at the same time, and because of that, some data corruption issue is happening. So we can check by this command docker ps minus a and get for your container process and see whether two instances are running or not. So ensure only one active database instance is running. Verify file system integrity. So there are different tools you can check whether file system got corrupted or not. You can check the integrity of it. You can restore from backup if needed. So what we discussed about whether we are writing in the ephemeral storage or we are writing on the volume. Internal storage, it's not permanent, though chances are unlikely. Check the bind mount permission, whether we have the owner has the proper permission or not. And if required, change the ownership. Check database log error. Then properly do proper shutdown. Check concurrent container instances are writing into the file system or same volume. Verify the database file system integrity and restore from backup if needed. So final recommendation, use persistent storage, avoid ephemeral container storage, ensure proper shutdown, monitor log files, and backup regularly. And now we'll look into today we'll go through the quiz. So today's quiz is: a containerized database is experiencing data corruption after restarts. What is the most likely cause? incorrect database user permission, ephemeral storage used for persistent data, insufficient CPU memory limits, using a read-only file system for database. So most probably, first we will check this. It may not be the issue, but first we'll check for this. We can also check for logs, but first we'll check whether it's writing into the ephemeral storage. The next question is, which of the following could cause data corruption in a containerized database? Running the database as a non-root user, improper shutdown of database, using a persistent volume of database storage, enabling database replication. So again, answer is B. B. Improper shutdown of the database container can cause corruption in containerized database. But there are several other reasons, what we have seen here. Okay. So that's it for today, and hope you like this video. Please like it and share it, and subscribe to my channel, and also follow us on LinkedIn page, Devops Challenge Hub, and WhatsApp channel. Also, I post a lot of quizzes and all these updates on WhatsApp channel. So please subscribe to WhatsApp channel also and participate in the quiz. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video.